Okay, hi, so I'm Naomi. This is gonna be my 2026 journal ecosystem, which is in here, and then my 2025 system, and then this is also gonna be in 2026 and is continuing from 2025. So it's gonna be a little bit of what didn't work for me last year, and then also what I'm doing this year. And then I also today picked up my first fountain pen, the Twsbi Eco Espresso, and I picked up 2 inks from Oblation Papers and Press in Portland, Oregon. So I'm gonna do an unboxing and an inking of them. I'll see if I can try out both of them. I might just ink one color, and we'll hope that'll have to be it. Just because I've never used a fountain pen before, but I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. So this was my system for 2025. This was my planner. It is a Muji planner. It is the Muji Weekly. I covered it in stickers, which I tend to do. And I also got a clear case for it. It was just the cardboard one without a clear case. So I have a picture of myself, which I'm gonna cover just because I'm not sure if I'm gonna show that. I didn't end up using any of the habits. So I didn't end up using any of this. I was using this for months, and I was keeping them pretty decorated. I kind of fell off using it though once my semester was done. So this is all in my school semester, and I was doing it, and then once I got to May, that's kind of where I fell off, and then pretty much stopped using it until my next semester, where I was no longer decorating it, but I was still using the monthly setups. So I'm taking this, that the monthlies are what really works for me, and that I'm really mostly using it for school. So then we have some of these pages. Let's see, I'm gonna find one. Okay, see, this has nothing. I was using the weekly, almost like a Hobonichi Weeks, which I have tried before, and I didn't love. I'm not sure how to get it all in focus. So that's kind of what we're working with, and then I was also doing a little bit of diary writing, but sometimes wasn't getting to that. I was keeping up with it a little bit, and then if I didn't have school, I just really wasn't doing it. I was taking notes and using these pages though, somewhat. I had a running to-do list and then the weekly. I think I also wasn't very consistent at using this because I would just cross it out the next day when I was oh yeah, I did that. So I found that a to-do list this wasn't really that helpful for me. And then I skipped some weeks. I tried to get back into it until I really just was skipping most of these. I did do some journaling in some of these pages. And then I was going through some stuff, so some of the journaling pages are a little dramatic. And I used some of these end pages for notes and stuff, but not really like I was trying to have a watch list, but I never followed through on that. So yeah, I was using it and I really I like having a planner, I like having a monthly setup, but I'm just not able to be super consistent with it. So then we have, this was my other book. I've been doing this, I think I've had this since 2024. It's the Lightstorm Dotted. I used to do bullet journaling and I've just always bought the Lightstorm Dotted. This is more of a scrapbook, junk journal kind of vibe, which is like causing some creasing. It's like thick and it has quite a bit of the book left to go because I don't use this super often, but once again it is covered in stickers. So on this one, just have to make, okay, so that does have my phone number in it, so I will block that. But I've made collages, and then like I've been doing some journaling and some collaging. I definitely like was doing more like emotional journaling at the beginning of it, and then it kind of shifted into like memory keeping. Like this is when I went to IKEA with some friends. I went to Kinokuniya with some friends. Like it definitely turned into more of a memory keeping, but still writing a little bit on it. You know, I was writing the set list for a concert, I had the ticket, I had some pictures printed out. Yeah. I had like my school semester when I started. This is for last school semester because I definitely stopped using it as much. This is my birthday. No, this is 2 years ago, my birthday. Okay, so this is, yeah, I've had this for a while and I haven't been keeping up with it very much. I have concerts, a lot of concerts. I went to the pumpkin patch, and I think I really like to flip through this. This is when the Dodgers won the World Series, and I'm from LA, so we were really excited about this. Halloween. Like I definitely stopped writing as much, but I still was having a lot of fun with the collaging and putting in stickers and papers and stuff. But then I really fell off after I went on, well, this is Zoo Lights. New Year's Eve is kind of where I start falling off. I'm no longer like writing anything at this point. And then I went to Berlin, which I don't know if you can see. Let me, sorry. Yeah, so I went to Berlin, and this, I did like this really cool collab where it says Berlin the whole time, but putting all of these in, it took me so long after getting back from Berlin to actually do that, and that's kind of where I fell off, because then the next, oh, well, there's one more Berlin page, and then I did another concert, I did a trip, and then I went to Korea. And so these are all the Korea pages, which I went over the summer. In August, June to August, I was studying abroad, and I did not finish these pages until like maybe a month ago. So I did do some writing. I did some talking about 2025, how I felt about it, things I'm looking to change or adapt. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep going with this. Originally, I really wanted the Traveler's Notebook for something like this because I hate how thick it's getting. I hate how I can't really bring it anywhere. And I think I'd like the little collection of booklets that the Traveler's refills allow. I'm sorry about the going out of focus also. This is my roommate's camera, and so we're learning how to do this together. So that is, I'm bringing that into the new year, but then I'm also doing the Traveler's Notebook. So this is my Traveler's. I got the brown cover. I've been using a Muji pen with this, but I would like to primarily use my new fountain pen with it, hopefully. I have this little keychain. I'm honestly not sure where I got that. That was on my Muji planner from last year, and I kind of just moved it over because I liked it so much. So now if we unhook this is my cover for my months. So I have the undated. Once again, this is me and a little collage with stickers. So I have the undated months layout. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this first page. And then I have this page, which I think is supposed to be a future log, but I'm kind of using it as habit tracking. I've been doing exercising, has been in this blue highlighter that I'm not sure if you can see, and journaling has been in the X's. And then I tried writing how much money I was spending, but I didn't like how that looked. I don't like how this looks, so I want to mess around. I did have, like, right here, I'm like, I could have 3 different habits, because I'm really not super happy with what that looks like, but I'm not sure. And then it's just the undated monthly planner. There's no, like, weekly pages or anything. It's just the monthly and then some blank ones. So I'm having this sticky note with a running to-do list that I'm hoping to, like, move around. It's also saving the spot for it. And then I have the monthly. That's what I'm running with right now. I just had my first day back to school today. It's now the 20th, so it's my senior year of college, so we're gonna see where I go with this. Hopefully I keep up with it even past school. I do have a tendency to only use planners for school, but so I have the numbers set up, but I think I'm gonna do another color, like in the Muji planner. And then I just have, it has this world map page, and I just have some notes that are just miscellaneous for things I need. And I didn't put any stickers on the back of this refill, but I might do that. I'm not 100% sure yet. So then this is my journal. Sorry if you hear the dog. He has his little tippy tappies. So this is my journal refill. It's the grid because I like the grid. I have when it started. I might do something with this page. I haven't completely decided. I have a 2026 ins and outs list. And then I have a bingo, but I didn't end up filling it. And I think I might use this for ink swatches. I'm not 100% sure yet. One thing I need to get is the brass clip, or like a little clip to hold it down, because I do hate how it just falls open, especially when I'm bringing this into class. I'm a little shy about people seeing my pages, because then I'm just using it as like a journal / diary. I have a little bit of junk glued in when it's relevant to what I'm writing about, but I've also just been writing about personal feelings and personal stuff, so I haven't been keeping anything in there. That's all I have so far of that one. And then my third refill, which has a couple cute stickers. Most of my stickers are from AliExpress, I think, but this one is from, I think it's Layla Journals. I'll put it on the screen. And then I know this pack of red that was also on my, it was used here a lot. I think it was from Amazon or AliExpress. Other than that, I would like to get more smaller stickers, but I am a college college kid, and that's just not really in my price range right now. So this is the sticker release book. So I just have a lot of small stickers that I think I'd want on the go. It's not the same level of like stickers that I had in here. And then yeah, I have these stickers, and then in the very back of the sticker release I have washi tape samples if I need to stick anything in. And then I'm gonna turn that around just in case you can see anything, but that is the other half of the boarding pass. And then I have this Hobonichi board from, I think this is the one they always have. I got it a couple years ago when I was trying Hobonichi, but I did not end up sticking with it. And then I have the little pocket folder in there. So that is my traveler's journal. So together with my scrapbook, that is my journal ecosystem for I can't put this back on. And I don't have a pen loop. I've just been sort of letting the pen sit right there in the thing, because if I'm opening it, I'm using this pen. I might do something different about that now that I have my twsbi Eco, because I will be able to use that separately. So now what I'm really excited about, I bought this before I went to one of my classes today, and I have just been so excited to open it. I did open it in the store and I saw it, and then I tested the nibs. I tested the nibs sizes for twsbi because I wasn't sure if I would like fine or medium more, but I liked fine. So this is the new twsbi. It is in the color espresso. I wasn't gonna get, she's so beautiful. I am actually like, I'm so excited. I wasn't gonna get any of the nicer hardware ones. I was just gonna get one of the basic ones, but they had this in person, and they had it in person, and looking at it, I was just, it's so pretty. I'm so excited to own this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go. My roommate was leaving, and I am in the living room on our coffee table right now, but it was the cutest background in our house. So okay, so this is my twsbi Eco in espresso. Okay, can you, yeah, and it has the gold hardware, which I wanted the just plain silver hardware for my first one, but it was so pretty. How could I not? Yeah, she's just so beautiful. So it has, as everyone probably has seen the twsbi Eco right now, it has the twist cap, and then you're able to post it. And this is the nib. I don't know why I'm trying to be like a beauty guru right now with my hand behind it, but this is the nib. It's a fine nib, and it has the piston mechanism. Yeah, there we go, the piston. Okay, so I think I'm gonna test, because I did get, oh, sorry if that was out of focus. I did get 2 inks, and so I am going to use it as a dip pen, and we're going to see if that works, to test them both and see which one I want to fill it with for the first time. I'm so excited. Let me go get paper towels. Okay, I'm back, and I have paper towels, water, and then the least professional swatcher you have ever seen. But once again, it is my first fountain pen, and this is also my first video. So I am going to be using the back of a makeup brush, if it wants to focus, just the back, and we're just going to swatch them out so we can see. And I think I'm just gonna, I am just gonna put it on one of the back pages of the monthlies. And actually, I so have a clue. Okay, so I have the twsbi Eco. I am going to swatch these 2 inks that I have using the back of this and then using the twsbi Eco as a dip pen. I know that's not what you do, okay? So don't judge me. So the first ink that I got is it's from Oblation Paper and Press in Portland, and it is their limited edition fall season Cascade cider, which I thought was so pretty. And then the girl at the store told me they only had a couple of bottles and they weren't ever gonna have it again, so I had to buy it, of course. So I'm just gonna it's like a beautiful orangey brown almost. I don't know, I'm in love with that color. So then I am gonna just use this as a dip pen, which I don't know how well that's gonna work out. We're experimenting. Now, clearly I need to work on my swatching because that turned out okay, so I'm back. So this is gonna be the Wearingeul Three Musketeers, which is the second ink that I picked up. I am really excited about this one. It is so beautiful. It is like a gorgeous blue color. So it is this deep blue. On camera it looks a little deeper than it does in person, but so I have this deep blue color and then this like gorgeous red blue. Because it is January, I am going to fill the twsbi Eco with this blue. So I'll fill it and then we will I'll fill it on camera. So we have that. The thing is all the way down, so I'm going to I'm only gonna fill it up this much because I do want to test it. It is new ink and make sure I like it. I did actually just get so much ink on my fingers, but that's fine. I did just get a lot of ink on my fingers, but that's okay. Okay, and then this is And then I will just say, like, oh, I totally just spelled that wrong. Wearing. And I'm almost off camera. I'm struggling right now. Let's lid that so I don't spill it. I am struggling to write on camera. This is a really weird angle for me, but I will say normally my handwriting looks a little better than that, but I am sitting at a really weird angle. So that is my two colors that I got. They're both shading colors. I didn't want to get anything shimmery quite yet because I really like how they pool, especially that Cascade one and the wear angle. Okay, focus. Yeah, it is just such a pretty shading. So I am planning on using that and my journal. I'm gonna do ink swatches. Yeah, so that is my new espresso twsbi Eco, and that is my journal ecosystem for 2025. So using the traveler's notebook and the Lightstern dotted grid, and these make up my ecosystem. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will keep posting these because these are what I love to watch, and I'm hoping to be able to contribute to the little stationery community. Okay, bye.